Well, first of all, thank you for the question, and I hope your family is okay and your home is okay. Yes. Victim of crime. Are you a Republican? Are you a Democrat? The only question I ever ask is, are you okay? And sadly, we have seen over the last 2 weeks since Hurricane Helene, we got to bring down prices, but we're still, the last numbers just today, I think it was, inflation is now down to 2.4. So we call it the macroeconomic numbers are looking good, but it still doesn't change the experience you're having at the grocery store, and we still need to deal with that. South as well as what was coming north. So I will put my record up against anyone in terms of the work I have always done and will always do to ensure we have a secure border. Victim of crime. Are you a Republican? Are you a Democrat? The only question I ever ask is, are you okay? And sadly, we have seen over the last 2 weeks since Hurricane Helene, and the first bill we offered Congress, before we did the bipartisan infrastructure bill, before we did the work on gun safety, before we did the work on investing in chips and science, the first bill we offered within hours of taking the oath was a bill to fix the immigration system, including creating a comprehensive, earned pathway to citizenship for hardworking people. And it was not taken up.
I used to spend $250 a week in food, and now it goes up to $350.
$200 to over $350 in groceries.
So my question is as follows. What are you going to do to help the middle class so that the cost of living does not destroy us?
The middle class.
Thank you for the question. And your point, listen, I know prices are too high still. You know prices are too high still. And we have to deal with it. Here's how I feel about it. Again, you've heard my story. I come from the working class. I'm never going to forget where I come from. And part of what we have to do is build what I call an opportunity economy, where people have the opportunity, like you have described, for you to be able to work hard and your 5 daughters have an opportunity to then do what they and what you aspire for them to be able to do without having to worry about just getting by. I want you to be able to get ahead. So here's my plan. It includes what we need to do to bring down the cost of, for example, groceries. One of the issues I'm going to be taking on is price gouging. The only question I ever ask is, are you okay? And sadly, we have seen over the last 2 weeks since